One last thing. That's why your name is Mr. Let Go.
One last thing.
You let go of that chick so she can go get married to somebody else. That's why your ass is still single.
Okay, let me.
Low blow. Real low blow.
Finish though. Let me finish.
That's why you're still single.
Can I finish? Just like I said with my daughter.
You're going with the whims and the woes of what a woman wants until she
let me finish though.
Until she let your ass go and marry somebody else.
Okay, she can marry somebody else. I don't give a fuck. So the bottom line is this.
Right. I give a fuck.
No matter who the person is.
When you come under my covering, you under my covering forever. I don't let people go. They stay under my covering forever. I don't get divorced.
Well, you only had one question for y'all.
Hold on, Bruiser. Hold on, Rashawn want to get in there. Go ahead, Rashawn.
I just want to know what are y'all talking about? Because I hear like
I just pulled up.
I hear everybody just like the conversation
is going everywhere.
Yeah,
like, I don't even know how to jump in because I don't know where to.
No, I see the question. No, I see the.
Just know how to jump in. Whatever is the most interesting part of the conversation. If it's 3 different conversations, whichever one is the most interesting to you, you just jump into that part of it. That's what you do. I just got here and I'm conversating. This is how you do it, Precious. The real Precious.
I just want to hear, like, when we speak, can we give direction or something? Because even if I should be able to come in here and hear.
Bro, what do you have?
Right now, God damn. Listen, right now, nobody talking to you, Mr. Lego. Just well, I am talking to you, but I just need you to be 2 ears and 1 mouth. I need you to do that right now. When we talk, we be able to give direct.
1 mouth about to tell you get to your point, Rashawn.
Right, and I should be able to come and hear exactly what the topic is. I just see how do men proceed.
Bro, can you
listen, bro?
I need to hear the topic, and I couldn't hear the topic because you too busy talking about what the topic is. Just talk about the topic. Let them talk about it. If you don't know what the topic is, why is you talking? You need to be listening. I need you to be 2 ears and no mouth and listen to the topic. Look at Anton up there laughing at my joke. Yeah, it's funny.
Listen, I'm trying to help you out because when you was just talking,
he's saying that you do this. I know what you're doing right now. I don't know. I haven't noticed you doing it, but he be on the panel with you like, you always do this? Why you do this? Why you do this?
You know, damn topic, bro.
So I'm gonna wait to the next topic. I just wanted to say y'all.
Good. All right. Whoa, Precious.
I'm with Rod, so.
All right, next. I don't got time for this shit.
Hold on, you with who?
But if you come into I'm not directly going to you, Ali, but whoever come into this panel late or going to a show late, you ain't gonna catch on.
Right, just sit your ass to the side.
We have been.
I still don't know what's going on.
Here having this conversation, it is kind of going.
It is. This is what conversation is. You either go with the flow. Don't you love to sit around saying just if it don't flow, it don't work? Well, flow, goddammit. Go ahead.
I wasn't able to say what I wanted to say earlier, so that's why now me and Coach Balance trying to get back to what we were saying. That's the whole reason why.
Trying to tell their personal stories.
That's all.
Yes, we were trying to,
but that's fine.
But y'all can be honest with them personal
stories. Be honest with you.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna sign up all y'all coaches. I'm gonna sign up to all y'all joints. Listen.
Finally, someone said it. Oh my gosh! Thank you for saying it.
I'm gonna sign up to be a student of Mr. Let Go. I'm gonna be a student of balance and codes. I'm gonna be a student of dating to marriage. I'm gonna be a bag chaser.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Listen, I like
hold on. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna be a bag
whole nother level.
Hey, yo, listen.
Bag Chasers University now.
Hey, yo, listen.
This dude is hilarious.
I'm going to the university.
I'm not a coach.
Hey, yo, listen.
I'm not a fucking coach. I'm a legend. It's a difference.
All right, so I'm coming to see the legend Anton Daniels. Because listen, he got a lot of people underneath, which I'm gonna be in that. Hopefully, if I.
But let me address something that
Anton said in Miami. If I could be accepted,
Rashawn, let me address something that Anton said earlier. You're a little boy if you listen to a woman.
The woman can tell you what to do.
You can only listen to I would say maybe 60% of the stuff that he says when it comes to women, like he's a troll. He be saying stuff for shock value.
This is the point that I'd be like, what the hell is Anton talking about?
Shock value.
If you walk, and I'm not just going to say nothing crazy. If you walk into a room and it's fucking cold, you get cold. You walk outside and it's hot, you're going to get fucking hot. So your environment will change you regardless of what the fuck or who the fuck you are. So if you got a woman and she says, hey, there's a better way to do this than this, and if it makes sense, you roll with it.
Yeah, some people we get caught up on the leader, but sometimes the woman is the smart one in the relationship. So like she's gonna be problem solving because she's the smart one. You know what I'm saying? She's smarter than him. He's still a leader, he's still other, but she's just smarter than him. Literally, like she's literally smarter than him. So she figures things out. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying?
That isn't being controlled by a woman. That isn't being a little boy. That is the people. It could be a man or a woman, like Rashawn. Rashawn could turn around and say, yo, bro, do this. Rashawn, don't we have conversations? You're like, yo, do this, do that. Or I tell you to do this and do that, right? Nope. So and I ain't going to say what's the difference between a man and a woman, but if it's a woman around me and she says, hey, this is a better way to do some shit, or if it's a man around me and says, yo, say this or do this better and you'll make this type of change, I'm gonna fucking do it. Just like I said.
And that's why your name is Mr. Let Go.
One last thing.
You let go of that chick so she can go get married to somebody else. That's why your ass is still single.
Okay, let me.
Low blow. Real low blow.
Finish though. Let me finish.
That's
just
why you're still single.
Can I finish? Just like I said with my daughter.
Going with the whims and the woes of what a woman wants until she
let me finish though.
Until she let your ass go and marry somebody else.
Okay, she can marry somebody else. I don't give a fuck. So the bottom line is this.
Right. I give a fuck.
No matter who the person
when you come under my covering, you under my covering forever. I don't let people go. They stay under my covering forever. I don't get divorced.
Well, you only had one woman since you was like for the last 18 fucking years.
Which speaks to my credibility. That's my credibility, is that I don't move, I don't shake, I don't modify. I talk this shit because I really live it. My chick sit right next to me.
Can I finish my fucking point though, bro? Okay, there you go. I don't know what happened to your phone. Thank you.
Understands that when I say it, it means something.
Okay, you done?
And I understand that, but you still listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not act like you don't take any direction. Not telling you what to do, but you just did a live about how Rita is the reason why you contemplate and moving to Miami. So stop it. She's part of your decision. Yeah, you make the final decision, you say, but it's her. She's talking to you about it. Like she's the reason. So stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
No.
So the other side of the perspective is if somebody that I trust that's in my environment brings up something that I can do better at, I am programmable where I'm like, I'm receptive to information. What the fuck? So I don't see nothing wrong with that. Male, female, cat, dog.
But the problem is that all information ain't good information. So you don't
understood. But I said trust.
You don't know what you don't know.
Right.
I don't have to trust information. The only thing I look at is the credibility of the person based off of whether or not they get the results.
That's all I'm saying.
What he's telling you is that person can be a woman. You acting like she can't.
Yeah.
So if you actually trying to understand how to marry successfully, let me ask you a question. If you on the outside looking in and you looking at me and you, who would you go to?
Say it again.
If you trying to understand how to marry successfully, because that's what this shit is all about. It's about relationships. It's about life partners and marriage and every other issue that come along with it or how we solve for it. If you're trying to understand how to marry successfully, because all of the grandparents, they gone. You ain't getting no 30, 40, 50 years from them. They're not giving you no more information. They lied to you anyway. If you're trying to understand how to marry successfully, if you're trying to fuck around, then I think they should go to you. If they trying to understand how to marry successfully, then they need to come to the king.
But that doesn't mean that you're giving the best advice to someone because of your situation, because your situation has variables to it that everybody.
That's not my point. I can agree with that.
Exactly. The point is what are the results? You are talking about how you feel and what you trust and all of this shit. And I'm talking about what works. I'm results based. I'm not feelings based. I don't go into...
He's really not even talking about how he feel. He is talking about what he trusts because he's talking about the information. Like, y'all are talking about being able to be advised by a woman.
All of the big words, you are a master. Listen, you're smarter than me. You're wiser than me. Your head is probably shinier than mine, the whole 9 yards. But I know one thing. I know what I know. I don't talk about shit that I don't know.
Right? I understand that.
And the fact of the matter is, if you want to understand how to be successfully married and get to the results, and you want to cut through all of the bullshit, then you come kick it with the big dog. In the meantime, they can go kick it with you.
Anton,
cool. With all that being said, hold on real quick. With all that being said, because I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm not garnering more attention than you or trying to. I don't give a shit. My whole point of all this is to the audience and everybody on here. If it's somebody in your circle that you trust, whether it's a male or a female, it's nothing wrong with being receptive to what they have to say and making some changes. That don't make you a little boy because, like I told you, I listen to men, I listen to women.